Happy day, happy day. Hello and welcome to Bonnet Confessions. Bonnet Confessions on Sunday night. We're here for non-judgmental girl talk. Listen, we'll talk about the latest topics. We'll talk about whatever's going on in your life. If you want to be messy, we can be messy sometimes too. But most of the part, we just want to come and have fun. Okay. So we can start our week off with non-judgmental girl talk. And why do we have our bonnets? We have our bonnets because listen, they keep us, this is our superpower. It keeps us from judgment. So when we have our bonnets on, we can just be girls. It doesn't matter what status we hold. It doesn't matter what our profession is. We are just girls having good old girl talk. Okay. So that's why we have our bonnets. However, we do not wear them in public because that's a no-no. Okay. So for those that are new to the show, I am one of your hosts. I am Sheila C. Hill. Actually, I'm sorry. My bonnet sister name is Bonnet Sister. Hi.
And I am Bonnet Sister Soul Focus.
And I am Bonnet Sister Jet Setter.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, so we're here tonight. If you can hit us in the comments, see who's here. Welcome to Bonnet. Sheila is glowing.
Yes.
She survived prom. Hallelujah. Yes, I survived. I survived.
You got to share the prom story, Promzilla.
Yes.
Promzilla herself. She in the other room too, because baby.
Leave me alone.
Oh, she said, what y'all been messy for? Oh, Lord, here she comes.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Promzilla?
It's my first time on the live. What's up to y'all?
When you get back.
So, it was prom weekend. I'm back at home, back to reality, y'all. I was outside. I got so many videos of me saying, I'm outside.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. You are
so
beautiful.
pretty.
Period, queen.
Period.
Well, let me do something she can relate to.
Woo! Honey.
That's my little cousin, y'all. That's my little cousin.
Listen, prom is not the same, honey, like it back in our days, okay?
No.
Listen, trying to choose the dresses, and these dresses, like a lot of people was talking about, oh, pick this dress, and I was like, they didn't know that dress cost $850. I told her, I said, listen, I said, you better go take a lot of pictures and video with this dress on because it ain't coming to the house. Have a talk with it, say goodbye, do that whole ritual. It ain't coming to the house.
Listen, I remember, child.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah.
So I made it through. We made it through. Mm-hmm. Prom date was good. It was good. Finally,
they looked really good. They
did
really, really nice. Yeah, they look really nice.
And it's not just the dress, it's the hair, the nails, the undergarments, the shoes, the car,
the spray tan, the glitter.
Okay, Ashley didn't get a spray tan, so I slid by on that one. She must not have known about that.
I'm picking at Sheila because she.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
ain't
she got
already tan.
Yes, girl, but it gives a different even glow or something, they say. And then you put glitter on top of the spray tan, then you glycerin. But she had, because in her dress, she had gold and rose gold. I think silver and rose gold in her dress. So she had those different types of glitter on. Mm-hmm. And y'all, this dress, as much as these dresses cost, why is there little sequences all over my house? Like, yeah, that was coming from the dress everywhere, all the way upstairs. It's just, you can see wherever she walked because it's glitter, glitter, it's sequences coming all the way. I'm like, listen.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had to sweep them out. I told her, before you go to bed, you need to back up all them sequins. She said it was all in the car. Everywhere she sat, it was sequins.
Oh my God.
I bet her date still picking sequins off his suit.
Exactly. So we made it through that. So
Joy
next thing.
That dress, that dress was made special. It leaves sparkles.
Oh,
Really? Is that what they say now? Okay.
that's what they're saying right this minute. Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
But,
Meredith says,
it was
"Hey,
good. We made it
y'all."
over. She just told
Yeah.
me. Okay. Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, so she just told me she has 30 more days of school. So now we got to
Oh,
plan
wow.
for graduation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a busy time to have a senior, and you're doing it back to back, child.
So pray my strength in the Lord.
And so, and
Yeah,
will,
back to back.
and will there
So,
be, will
and
they
then
be,
prepare for
will
my
there be a PARTY?
Yeah, she wants to have a big backyard cookout, like you be saying on Tyler Perry, you know, where they have all the whole family, the grandmas and the rocking chairs and stuff. Yeah, she wants that, which we can do that. So
yeah, that's easy.
Just,
I mean, it's about 40 y'all anyway.
That's pretty easy. Yeah. But anyway, how was y'all weekend? That was mine. How was y'all?
Mine was busy, not with prom, thank God, but I'm in Boyland, so I was hooping, and he had he went to the gym Friday to hoop, so I'm like, he doesn't drive yet, which I don't want him to drive, but I need him to drive if he's gonna move around this much. So you know, when you like drop me off at 7, pick me up at 9, the hell. So I'm just kind of like lurking, finding stuff to do. And then Saturday he had a AP test prep, so I'm up at 8 o'clock taking him over there, lurking, finding something to do. Then he had a birthday party Saturday night, lurking, finding something to do. We're going to get this driver's license. Forget it.
Yeah, exactly. Does he want to drive?
Listen,
really,
the good thing, I have Charmel. Yeah, and then Ashley's away for school, so she's not his.
Ashley. I had Ashley. And I won't let him ride with his friends because I don't know them like that, like how they drive, you know. So I'll trust him in an Uber. Like he'll Uber all over the place, but that racks up.
Yeah.
So child. And then today I went to church. One of my friends is running for judge. So she was recognized at church, and then I had a sorority meeting, and now I'm here.
Wow.
So I've changed clothes like 5 times a day.
Yes. You had some sorority meeting back home or here?
Here. I got rid of the thing where I go back home for sorority meeting.
Okay. God, good Lord, you had to travel too?
Yeah, no, I changed chapters.
Cool.
Wow.
All right, so Focus, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. It was good. We were busy yesterday, so y'all know I was in there slanging them expensive shoes. Okay, you get a pair. You get a pair. You get a pair. No, but anyway, right, exactly. But no, I didn't. I pretty much didn't do anything this week. I mean, like today. Yesterday I worked, and I got off work. I didn't do anything. But went to Winston-Salem, had to get some fabric because my store local in Greensboro did not have it. But that was about it. And then Oscar and I, we chilled on the back patio, and you know, he was on let's see, what do you call it? Top flight security. Because it's some stray CATs. I can't say the word. That he was like so yeah. But that's all we did. We just chilled out. The weather was beautiful today.
It was beautiful today, all up and down the East Coast.
Yes.
I had friends in like Maryland texting me saying it's so beautiful outside today. I'm like, oh, y'all got nice weather too.
Yeah. It's supposed to be beautiful all week here. On Thursday, it's supposed to be 90 degrees here, which is a little too hot too fast, but
it's okay. It'll snow on Sunday.
Yeah, I was about to say it'll be back 30 by the weekend. So but yeah, no, that was all I did. It was a cool, chill, relax. You know, I did a couple TikToks or whatever, but yeah. No, I did not do that in my TikTok. I did a vlog about going to Joann's, and I tagged them in the video. I did one about the farmers market coming up for promo and stuff like that. So and now I'm back to sewing.
Because you're so focused.
Because I'm so focused.
That's right. That's why you're so focused. I did attend a 3-day AI summit. I think it was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It was like 4 hours each day. I think 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, it's like 6 hours each day. Of course, I didn't do the whole 6. Yeah, that was like a job. But guys, so much information. you all got to get into the AI even more. And I realized that if you just study enough for AI, you can say you're AI consultant. You can add that to your tag, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you know enough, if you know more than the person before you, you can put that on there. But anyway, I did learn something. But I wanted to show you something that I use with AI. This is one thing I didn't know about, but I wanted to share this with y'all if you can listen. Hold on. Of course, it's tripping.
Come on, Teddy Riley.
Right. You've been on that Teddy Riley on that delay.
All right, y'all tell me. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, you can do it.
Leave the worries behind. Bonnet Confession. It's our superpower, keeping us free from judgment's tower. Girl talk, non-judgment zone, where secrets are heard and kept unknown. Let's have fun, let our laughter shine. In our bonnets, we'll find our kind. Join us in Bonnet Confession, oh yeah. Bonnet sisters, united stand. Sharing our stories, free from shame. In our bonnets, we'll reclaim our land.
Not the light. Wait.
Okay, so she got a flame. She got a lighter. Oh, goodness.
Sharing our stories, free from shame, free from shame, free from shame. In our bonnets,
I got you, Joy.
Joy said she
Join
got
us in
that.
Bonnet Confession, oh yeah. Bonnet sisters, united stand. Sharing our stories, free from shame. In our bonnets, we'll reclaim our land. Dancing Bonnet
Free from shame. So what y'all think?
Confessions.
That's pretty dope.
That.
Britney Spears on the
All
track.
right.
Right? That's cute.
That's super cute.
Okay, so I literally just made that 10 minutes before the show.
Oh wow.
There's
Well, I feel
an
bad. I
AI
took a
app
nap
called
10 minutes before the show.
It's called Suno, SUNO.ai, and you can make music and you can put the lyrics in, or just like the subject matter, and it'll make the lyrics itself, or you can put your own lyrics in, and you can choose what genre of music. It just did hip, like whatever this one, pop. But
yeah.
You can do hip hop, you can do rap, you can do whatever, and just choose it. Like if you have a business, you want to do your brand, you can do that as well, and just download it to your computer and use it. Very, very easy and user friendly.
We finally have a
too.
song.
I was like, yes.
Yes. That was good.
So I didn't have time like to do the genre. I was like, that's cute. Let's just go with that. So yeah. So I just want to tell you, that is an AI. There's so much in AI that makes things so much easier now. And nobody shouldn't be out here being raggedy. That's all I gotta say. But I ain't
Joy
gonna do my
said,
business
can you repeat?
tonight,
Can you repeat what that is? Joy said, can you repeat that?
Yes, it's SUNO.ai, like Suno .ai. And I probably could share some more things too, like that can make, so I can take this song and put it into another AI, and then the pictures can match up with the words in the song. It can do a video.
Like somebody singing?
No, just like with pictures. It'll make like a pitch deck with pictures.
Oh, nice.
Go to the tune and the words that's in the song. It'll generate pictures for it. Wow. This AI is crazy, y'all. So
yeah,
get into it. But in the meantime, we talked about my prom. Well, thank God it's over. I don't know if you checked out my live before this, about 8 something. I did a live. I fried some pound cake.
I saw that.
You saw that. Okay. So the story behind that was my sister-in-law, she loves baking cakes. Shout out to Betty. Yes.
Yes,
So
Betty.
we was just sitting after church. We was just talking, and she was saying she saw it somewhere that they fried a cake. I was like, I would do it if I had some pound cake. And she was like, I got some at the house. Girl, I'm coming right on over. So of course there was no recipe. I just threw some butter in the pan, fried it. But when I said I was going to add sugar, I added white sugar, then I added brown sugar. But the brown sugar with a little sprinkle of cinnamon, that was so delicious. It had like a crust on the outside, but the moisture and the butter taste in the inside from the cake. Ugh. Divine. Matter of fact, I can't wait to show though so I can get some more. It was so good. And I'm a crunch, so it had the crunch around it. I guess it eventually, the longer it sits, is more like a caramel type.
Yeah.
You know, like a harder caramel with the brown sugar and butter.
Mm-hmm.
It was very good. It was very good. So
Mhm.
check out that live, guys, if y'all want to
Wow.
see how that worked out. And I think that was it. Oh, we did talk about human trafficking today at my church. We had some specialists come in, and North Carolina is 9th in the nation for human trafficking. It's really bad, right in our back door. So please, like, get you some awareness in your area, because it is under your nose. You don't realize it. And I forget how many billions of dollars of business it is. But just make sure you're not leaving your children by themselves. Monitor them on the computers. They're being so it's right in front of your face. You don't realize it. And it's something that has a lot to do with your IP address, the things on the computer. It can be just one simple click, it'll take you into the dark web. So make sure you know what your kids are doing. And like the lady was saying, don't even let them stand at the mailbox, like for the bus stop, just by themselves. Please look out for your children and give them some awareness as well.
Right.
Okay? I just want to put that out there. Other than that, what is the latest that's going on? RIP to the Juice.
The Juice is loose.
Orenthal James Simpson. Ain't that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think
he has ran his last race.
The Juice is loose.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's interesting that he was acquitted of the crime. Whether he did it or had it done is, up for interpretation. But it's like O.J. Simpson died. O.J. Simpson was accused of murdering. I mean, all the headlines were like not about football. Like nothing was about football. Not even on the ESPN. It was like rehashing this trial that's already been tried. And I was thinking, gosh, have I ever been accused of something I didn't do? And even if it was said I didn't do it, or if people kept saying I did it, I would probably go crazy and spend the rest of my life like I didn't do it, or stop saying I did it, or I was found not guilty of something, Or
would you come out with a book that said, if I did it, this is how I did it?
No, but I wouldn't do a whole lot of things OJ did. But my point is, he wasn't doing that. And so it's really adding to the he did it, idea.
Right.
And then all these people are coming out of the woodwork that knew him, that are like, this guy has a whole website with videos that he's made of OJ over the years in their private time. It was his manager. And he's not even trying to sell them. He just put them on a website for free. I'm just like, dang, man.
Wow. I don't know.
It's almost like they were waiting on him to die to drag him. Like they dragging him into the grave. I hope they have a private funeral, because these people don't need to know where he's buried.
I know.
No, exactly. And then Jenny said, Don Lemon said it best. The trial wasn't about guilt or innocent. It was about race.
Yeah.
Joy said, I remember that case, watched all of that in Decatur. Remember watching them watch the Bronco driving along the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers where they were during that trial. It was like the first big TV trial. It's when we first had celebrity attorneys. Like being an attorney was hot and sexy and cool all of a sudden. It was my first semester of law school when that trial took place, and my crim law professor didn't teach us anything. He just let us watch that trial. And ask us questions. Our test was about things that it was criminal procedure, but it was about things that happened in the trial. And I remember when the verdict came out, it was literally black or white.
Well, did you see, I don't know if you've watched TikTok since he's passed, some of the jurors now are coming out, or this is old video of the jurors coming out now saying they said he was not guilty and it was payback for Rodney King.
And it was.
Yeah, and it was multiple.
We were so happy.
Was like 4 or 5 of them that said it. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. And they also said they didn't prove their case. Like the glove didn't fit. Right. Witnesses weren't trustworthy. They didn't prove. They have a job to do. If Fannie don't prove her case, Fannie don't prove her case. If Chris Darden and Marsha Clark, who were having an affair but nobody cared, prove their case or don't prove their case, that's on them. You know, I know, right?
Just had a visual.
And Johnny Cochran.
Did you see the tweet where? Oh yeah, definitely.
Robert Kardashian became famous.
Did you see the tweet where? Yes, that's true.
Go ahead.
Bruce. Well,
I know, right?
Caitlin.
Bruce Caitlin did a tweet about good riddance or something after it passed. Then somebody in the comments said
all over the place.
Listen. But somebody in the comments said, "You next, Mrs. Doubtfire."
Right. Yeah, because he didn't kill somebody. He's killed somebody too.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he came back she came back like it's a difference in an accident and a murder. Not really. Somebody's dead.
Somebody's dead.
On Twitter, it's no difference. In court, sure. But on Twitter, and both of y'all were found not guilty. So what are we talking about? You didn't even go to trial, bro. I mean, ma'am. I was like, why are we so mad? Is Chloe gonna sit with the family? Did she say she was gonna sit with the family because her daddy died? What's wrong with y'all? Why are you mad, Bruce? Bruce, tell us why you're so mad. Bruce Caitlin should have stayed out of this. Nobody asked for you. Nobody sent for you. Nobody was thinking about you. You weren't even married to Chris at the time.
Right.
OJ and Robert can figure that out and wherever they went after they passed on. They were best friends, but Robert's daughter came out looking like OJ. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there.
Right. Did you see the video that just got released? So OJ, it was an old video. OJ, he was walking to his car and he was talking about, he said, I've never met Caitlin. He was like, Bruce, he said, I know him and I met him a couple of times. He said, but I mean, if he wanted to live his life as a woman, that's fine with me. He was like, I heard women live longer. So he might be up to something. And then he gets in the truck and I'm like, okay, that was a weird video, but I just saw it on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, my light don't want to. Oh, OJ, leave my light alone. I ain't saying that bad about you, sir.
It's the spirit of OJ.
Oh. Okay. I mean, it got me in the dark.
Wait, and is Sheila frozen? Hold on.
Yes. Okay, we need to change the subject, child.
Wait a minute. Well, let me read some of these comments.
I'm gonna get another light.
Let's see. Lenore said his kids are mourning. That's sad. Joy said, what is up with the man now, woman, and OJ? Oh yeah, we just talked about that. Jenny said the trial put court TV on the map.
Meredith
can y'all hear me?
Remembered it well. I was stationed out there during that time. Wow. Joy also said that is what I'm asking about. Yeah, she was asking about Caitlin, the Caitlin thing.
Yeah, people need to learn when not to tweet.
Yeah. But sometimes people do that to be relevant, right? Sometimes they do that to be relevant.
Well, she got dragged.
Yeah, all day. So off the subject, have you noticed, like, since the eclipse, we've been having some strange stuff happening, like power, like electricity being out in multiple cities. Because I said something the other day on Facebook, and I said, this is a little something with this eclipse, and somebody said, well, unless the eclipse made a tree fall that made the power out. And I said, well, that was a mighty big tree because it was in North Carolina and Georgia. The lights was off almost the same time. So it ain't no tree, baby. And whatever they telling us, that is not true.
No. And then we had like tornadoes the next day.
Yeah.
It's been a weird week. Mercury is in retrograde, microbraids, whatever. It's just a lot going on. A lot.
Yeah. So did anybody look directly at the sun? Did they file their unemployment? I mean, not unemployment. Yeah.
No,
disability.
They said that the doctor's offices are running over now. Reports have shown that the doctor's offices are running over because people really did look at the eclipse with their naked eye. And I'm just sitting here like, that's a special type of stupid. I went and I got the last pair of glasses, and I looked at it. I thought it was pretty cool. And then I let my coworker look at it as well.
You really can't even see it without the glasses.
Right.
You
can't see it. Yeah, exactly. It's just bright. It's like, what in the world was wrong with you?
I was like, why didn't they tell people that you won't be able to see the eclipse unless you get the glasses? Then people would have got the glasses.
Exactly. Joy said she did not see anything in Jamaica. She said good things have been happening to her come eclipse again. Girl, you gotta wait another 20 years. It comes back in 2044. Yeah.
I remember adding up how old I'll be like, well, this is it for me in eclipses because I ain't gonna be outside looking at that at 70 something. Up at Shady Pines. Can we go outside?
You are not gonna be at Shady Pines in your 70s. What in the world? 70 is like the new 54.
That's true. 70 is not what 70 used to be. Because 50 is not what 50 used to be.
God. That's funny.
You're right. My auntie, I was talking to her yesterday, and she was saying that she said in August she'll be 70. And I was like, baby, you look good.
Exactly.
70 used to be like, they used to be sitting somewhere and not out and about and not driving. But now 70-year-old baby, don't mess with them.
I'm telling y'all, I have ladies in my store. I have one customer. She's 93 years old. She ain't on no medicine. She don't take no cane. She drive herself to the store. She has money.
Okay, ma'am.
Her 99-year-old husband just died only 2 months ago.
99-year-old husband.
And I'd be like, how many shoes do you need, ma'am? Are you taking them with you to glory? But I mean, yeah, we have this in a 6.5 narrow. Yes, ma'am. That looks nice. You should get it.
Get two.
But she is 93 years old. And I mean, just as she is hilarious. She's spry. She don't need no help getting up, no help walking to her car, no nothing.
Same
and
grace.
I have a lot of 90-year-old ladies, and they're not like walker or anything, which is shocking. But
yeah, they need to be the one doing a book.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I saw a girl on TikTok. She was saying that she was actually going around and interviewing like rest homes. She was interviewing because she said, because listen, they got everything. And she was like videoing like all the different things they have. She was like, I ain't got to cook. And she's probably 40 something.
Oh my gosh.
She's going to different ones interviewing.
She need a new job because her job done stressed her out. If she'd rather be in a damn rest home.
Right, exactly. What's she gonna be doing? Playing bingo?
Yep, she gonna win every day, every Sunday. She the champ.
They gonna think she's staff.
Or somebody's daughter coming to visit.
Right, exactly. Oh my god,
that's funny.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I'm in no hurry to get to Shady Pines. I'm not gonna go interview Shady Pines locations.
Right.
Well, you know, you can be like the man who just lives on cruise ships.
That would probably be what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
He don't have a home.
Something like that. It's
cheaper. Yeah,
it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he don't have to cook.
He don't have to cook. He have medical staff. People clean his room. He good to go. He visit different countries. That's smart.
Yeah,
because baby,
those people on the cruise around the world. Have y'all been watching them?
Yes,
this
is a 9-month cruise.
It's been some struggles.
Woo.
Really?
If you end up on that side of TikTok, you'll be like, what? Like, how? First of all, how can you afford a 9-month cruise? Second of all, what? Like,
most of them are working on the cruise,
oh,
which
they
is
are okay.
stupid. Yeah.
The one guy, he's not working. He said he's 53. He retired 6 years ago. He's from Atlanta. He was on Kendra's show the other day looking for a mate. He was in public health, and he was like, he's on a 9-month cruise, and she was like, what are you doing on a cruise? She was like, what do you mean you're on a cruise for 9 months? She was like, do you not work? And he was just like, oh no, I'm retired. He was like, I don't have to work. She said, how old are you? Like, she was baffled. She was like, how did you retire at 48? Like, but
in public health.
Yeah, public health. He said he worked for, I can't remember which college it was. It wasn't Spelman, in Atlanta. And he said he was in public health. He said he retired himself 6 years ago.
Wow.
So I mean, he's currently 54, and he was looking for companionship. But I'm like, but they can't meet you. You got 4 or 5 more months on the cruise.
Yeah.
Wow. They can't come to your destination. So when you gonna meet them when you get off? 5 months from now?
And you don't want to start dating nobody on the cruise ship, because every time you turn around, they in the buffet line. They at the pool. Damn.
Right. They ain't got nowhere else to go. Exactly.
You cannot get rid of them.
Right. But yeah.
So what are they having problems on the 9-month cruise?
There were some
Are they having problems
in certain parts of the world, so they had to change some of their destinations because there's so much going on, like in Turkey. Some of the people, so they have, how cruise ships have like status like airplanes. So some of the people, they paid like $40,000 and they're being left out of stuff. And they're like, hold up, I need to go to the captain's dinner. I mean, so there's some people feeling like they're not getting what they paid for, or other people are getting more than they paid for. It's just, and then you living in a, 12 by 20 room for that long?
Now you sprung for the bigger room. Yeah.
Unless you're in college, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard
to
do in college.
It's this one lady, I was following her story for a while. Ever since she's been on the cruise, I guess it's not many people of color. The guy that I was talking about was a person of color, but she was a female. And she said people keep stopping her and asking her if she's staff. And she's like, if one more person stopped me and asked me if I'm staff, I don't know where stuff is. She said, I don't know. I am on the cruise with you. But
I paid my money. Yeah, I would be upset too. I'll get a shirt made. I do not work here.
Right.
I do not work here.
Where you gonna deliver it to?
Send it to Jamaica. Joy will bring it to me when I come in port.
Well, and then I talked about this on the show not too long ago. The one guy that I'm talking about that was just on Kendra or whatever that lady name is that be hooking people up. So when you dock, you're supposed to get back on the boat. Bennett, they have multiple different places. He was going to get off at one stop, go see his family, and catch them at the next stop. They said, no, we're not going to let you back on the boat. And he was like, how they going to stop me? And I was
easy.
Like,
they're going to say, stop. Don't come on the boat.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, how is that going to work out? But I don't know what happened.
But on a normal cruise, if you get left at port, you have to get yourself to the next port and they will let you on. So I see his point.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
these people got left in Africa. I think somewhere these people got left because their excursion got them back late, and they left them.
Oh my God!
Somewhere in Africa.
Wow, that's the worst.
That's horrible.
Okay, so if they're paying $40,000, that's $4,500 a month. So I guess that's not bad because you're eating,
drinking,
you don't have to clean.
Yeah,
I mean, people pay $4,000 to go on the Tom Joyner cruise, and it's only for 5 days, 7 days, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how much they go?
We still have that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's leaving in next week. We got the next. Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Tom Joyner. This is a fun fact. Tom Joyner. When I worked for the American Airlines, he was one of our top people, right?
Yeah.
So he would fly from. Yeah. So when he would fly, so if he was late, we would hold that plane for him.
Wow.
We didn't care who else was on that plane. We would wait for him so he can get to his job. I was like, that's the power right there, baby.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. It
fly
didn't matter.
All the rest of people. To be on the air somewhere.
Say that again.
Yeah, he used to fly every day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. To his job. He would fly like from Chicago to Texas to Dallas, I think.
Yep.
Every day.
Job. Yep.
He needed Zoom. Shoot.
Right, exactly. I hate it when they went off the air, but and then I feel like ever since they went off the air, his health just declined. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's in a wheelchair now. He came to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show the other morning, but still it's just not the same, I mean, he's pretty up there too, though. He's almost 80?
Probably.
Yeah, but he still be on the cruise. Like, I mean, he still has his personality. I saw a TikTok. This lady was so happy to take a picture with him, and her husband was standing beside him. Her husband had got close to her to take the picture. He looked up. He said, "Who this N-word right here?" Like, but he actually said it. Like, it was. She was like, "Oh, that's my husband. That's my."
He's like, "You need to get up off me."
It was funny to hear him say it because his voice is so distinctive, and to hear him say it in the video, you're like, oh, "No, he didn't." But yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. We got some comments, y'all. Joy says she gonna be her and her rocking chair gonna be waiting on the next eclipse. Jenny said a shark needs to make that a business model, Shady Pines of the Seas.
Right.
Joy said probably cheaper to live on a cruise ship than paying mortgage on land. Right. She said, Joy said sound like a new Bonnet So Focused. Yeah. Crazy.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to pay utilities.
Golden Bachelor.
What'd you say?
That's where to go. What about this Golden Bachelor divorce?
Did y'all watch the Golden Bachelor? I watched like the first couple episodes because I wanted to see, I thought the people were going to be 100 years old. This man was like maybe 60.
Yeah.
The ladies weren't, they didn't look old. They didn't look like golden, what I had in mind.
Right.
And I guess he picked one lady and they got married, y'all, in February, and they're getting divorced.
Child.
Now I have milk in my refrigerator older than they're married. Maybe not, but I have laundry that I washed before they got married that I haven't folded and put up.
Right.
Ma'am.
Not good. What in the world?
Apparently they live in two different cities because they don't know each other. Huh? You about to say something about him?
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they lived in two different cities.
I was just reading their names.
Oh, okay. How old are they?
Let me see. $60. No. It was 60 cast members. My bad. Oh. He is 72.
Oh.
He's 72.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
She's 70.
Oh, wow. Okay.
ABC need to get their money back for that wedding.
South Carolina, New Jersey.
So they didn't want to move. Nobody wanted to move, and so that's why they're getting divorced. What? And I'm like, that didn't come up during the conversation?
Exactly.
In what part of South Carolina? Because I've been to a lot of the parts, and I mean, I don't know if I moved to New Jersey, but we could come to equal ground somewhere.
Yeah, the Fusky Island or somewhere. I mean, somewhere. I don't know, but they're getting divorced, child. 3 months.
Supposed to conquer all.
How can you love somebody you just met? I mean, you can, but they don't apparently love each other.
No.
Child, I hope they had a prenup, a post-nup, a middle nup.
I don't know how much they got paid from the show. Did they get paid? Did they have to be married so long in order to get the payment from the show?
Mm-mm. You get paid to be on the show. That's so I have a friend whose ex-boyfriend was on The Bachelorette. He was on The Bachelorette. And he's the guy that the girl ended up picking. The black Bachelorette picked him.
Oh, wow.
And that was a whole thing, girl, because my friend couldn't watch. She couldn't stand to watch it, but she wanted to know what was going on. So she would make me watch it and call me to see what happened. And I'm trying to tenderly tell her what happened and not tell her some of the stuff. I'm like, what's this my responsibility?
It's in your French contract.
I guess. And he got paid, as an actor. They get paid like an actor per episode. So I guess that's one of the main reasons why people try not to get kicked off or, not be sent home, because you get more money the longer you're there.
Right.
And I guess if you get married, they pay for the wedding. I don't know. They got engaged and never got married.
What's the going rate?
Mm-hmm. You thinking about taking a career change?
Yeah. I'll go on there for about 6 episodes.
Well, according to Lucius Lyon, I don't know if y'all seen this interview, but he said he was making
with the hair.
Yes, with the coif, baby. He said he was making $5,000 an episode on Empire. Lucius Lyon.
What?
And with the taxes and expenses,
crazy.
when they gave him a check for the season, it was $666. First of all, I rebuked that check.
Right.
Second of all, right. No wonder Taraji was crying, because if he made $600, what did she make?
Is that why 50 told her to come over to BMF and ex Mary? Because he paid her what, $50,000 an episode or something like that?
I don't know what he pays her, but it can't be $2. Whatever. They was making like $35 an episode. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
that's crazy.
And that show was big.
Yeah, that show was massive for Fox.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a shame.
Oh my goodness.
That's horrible.
Oh,
dang. I ain't going on there for no 600 now.
You sold 600 worth of shoes yesterday. Shoot.
Okay.
By lunchtime.
Yes. Look, I sold 3K, but okay, well, yeah.
I'm saying by lunchtime, they did it up after lunch.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so sad. That's why they were striking.
Yeah.
I mean, they could go work at Chick-fil-A.
They could go sit at home and just get unemployment.
Right.
That part.
Wow.
That part. Because a lot of people are doing that. Okay, so I saw this today. I saw this this girl, right? So she had an inkling that her boyfriend was cheating. But normally when you have an inkling, what do we know?
You already know
your boyfriend
cheating.
Yes.
Right. So this is what she did. This messy, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I got my bonnet on, but this is messy. So she had access to his email. So she went and checked his email, and he didn't come home the night before. So she checked with his email, trying to figure out he wasn't answering his phone. So when she saw his email, she saw a confirmation for Airbnb. Right. So she went to the Airbnb. So when it has the confirmation, it has everything, the check-in with the door code. Her and her girlfriend came. Her girlfriend is recording. They come in the door. The boyfriend is doing something in the kitchen, like making a snack. So he by himself making a snack. And he was like, "What are you doing in here? What are you doing?" She was like, "What are you doing in here?" This Airbnb was laid. It was like, I think it was like a 4-bedroom. It was laid. And she was like, "Who you in here with? Who you in here with?" And he was like, "I'm not with nobody. I just was stressed. I just need to relax. I needed just some time to myself. Ain't nobody in here." And he was standing to nobody's in. She's like, "I'm sure it is. It is somebody in here." So she went through, going through all the rooms, trying to see. And in the bathroom, she was like, "Why is all these towels dirty? Why is all these towels dirty?" So by the bed, there's some shoes. And she was like, "Whose shoes?" He was like, "It's probably the person that came, stayed here before. I'm by myself. You just have to believe me. I'm by myself. Ain't nothing wrong, girl. Da 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 da." And she was like, "Nah, where they at?" She's looking in closets. She's looking under the bed. She is looking for. She is really looking everywhere. So the girl that was recording was maybe like down the hall. And then next thing you know, you heard her say, "Oh my God." So the girl recording runs to see the woman is in the bathroom, in the bath shower, in the tub, holding her bag in the tub with the shower curtain closed. She opens the shower curtain, sees her. Y'all, it's her mama.
Oh my God.
It's too many of these stories. It's too many of these stories. Like,
it's her mama. So the girl recording is like, "Miss Linda."
You can take the Miss off her name and just call her Linda at this point, because she has for the streets.
It's Miss Linda if you're nasty.
How dare you? She was like, "No, it's not what you look like." And then he was like,
"Yes,
"I want to spend some time with her." You want to spend some time with my mama? What?
All night long?
And all of them house in all of those bedrooms, no other bedroom was messed up. It was just y'all, it was her mama. So the girl is pushing on the guy. I can't believe you. Where your daddy at? Where your daddy? I'm gonna sleep with your dad.
It's clear she didn't get it from her mama. Okay.
And she ain't shook what her mama gave her because her mama's shaking it better than she is, apparently.
Exactly.
In the world.
What?
Yes, y'all. I mean, they're short, and she was like, so she's pushing on her boyfriend. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. And then he was like, keep your hands off me. Then he telling, Mom, you better get your daughter. You better get your daughter.
Oh, now you want me to get my daughter?
Mom's like, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. Just listen. Just you like, I ain't listening. And she actually leaves, which I respected her for just leaving. Don't try to fight nobody.
Well, she can't fight her mama.
Yeah, you can't fight your mama. You can't fight a man. You really can't win. You just go post it on TikTok and try to go viral. I don't know.
Look, Mother's Day is gonna be awkward.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Joy said, it's not what you think. Boy, you don't know what I'm thinking at this point, right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
All you can do at that point is blackmail both of them. Okay, I need $1 million by Tuesday, or this going on social media. So I can move to Belize because y'all got me messed up.
Right. Do you know how
but I'm just like
tell your mama?
Oh. Yeah. You should have heard the scream that she made when she went in the bathroom, because she had been through all the house and there was nobody. You wouldn't have seen nobody, but she was like, no, it's somebody here. I know it. But the scream was like such a scream of shock and hurt all in one. And then when the camera spans around and the homegirl, she was like, as they walking out, I can't believe that's your mom. I can't believe Miss Linda did that. She was
Miss Linda for me.
Right. Wow.
Crazy.
Good grief. People are crazy. Both of them are crazy. First of all, why are you sleeping with her mama? Second of all, why are you sleeping with your child's boo? All these boos in the world.
Right.
All of them. And that's what she was like, Mama, you got a man. Why you got to be with my man?
That's Mama's man now. She can have that man.
Right, exactly. Mama man probably had an ED. Okay.
I love the part where she said, where your daddy at?
Right. Exactly.
That was a plot twist. I did not see that coming. So Mama knew to grab her stuff and hide.
Right. This ain't her first rodeo. Hello.
Yes.
She probably was sleeping with a boyfriend before. Hello.
Yep.
Joy said, Lenore said, OMG, speechless. Joy said, don't fight. You'll be the one leaving in handcuffs. Exactly. Althea said, these mamas don't want to believe they are aging and trying to live the life they missed when they were younger. It's sad and pitiful.
But
y'all know these guys looking for sugar. They looking for sugar mamas, girl.
These water boys at the stop sign, at the stoplights. Come on, sis. Come on.
Money they selling
just
water.
Pick water. They're right there. Try to sell you water.
They real young. Wait a minute now.
That's crazy.
That's child trafficking again. Now we back on that.
Oh my god.
But listen, I said, oh my god, I was gonna share it in the group, and I was like, I couldn't find it again. I was like, I gotta tell them this story because.
Well, if you find it, please share it because I need to see it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it.
Well, did y'all hear about the TikTok? Did we talk about the TikTok where the girl was pregnant by her? Okay, we talked about that. Did we ever find out what happened with the brother? She was pregnant by her. She has a husband, but she's pregnant by her boyfriend. Her husband is out of town, out of the country all the time. He comes home for like every 2 months. She is at her boyfriend's house. She just found out she's pregnant. She's trying to figure out what to do. And then she starts looking at family pictures on the wall, and she sees her husband in the pictures. And so she's like, who is this to you? You know, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is this? Oh, that's my brother. So she still don't say nothing. So then he tell me more about your brother. He's like, oh, he's married. He has a family. He starts showing her pictures of the brother's family, and it's not her and her kids. It's another woman and some kids. So she found out from her cheating boyfriend, her husband has a wife and kids overseas.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant. And she don't want to tell the husband because he take care of all her bills.
Yeah.
And then I didn't keep up with it after that. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see any other videos or any updates on it. So I don't know.
What?
Well, last time I saw, she wasn't going to confront her husband because she want her rent and stuff paid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so
you heard me.
her boyfriend is her husband's brother?
Yes. And her brother was introducing her to his brother's family, wife and children, and it was not her and her children. These children look just like her children, she said.
Yeah.
His niece and nephew.
They have a whole... She never met that.
What would y'all do?
He has a lot of siblings.
I don't know what I would do. And her children's... she's about to have a child with siblings who their siblings' daddy is their uncle.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Daddy carry the 3, add 4.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. I thought you was about to tell the story, y'all. I got a story that I saw actually on Instagram. So, lady's been dating this guy for about 5 months. They've been going on trips, everything. I mean, they just got back from Vegas the weekend before. He lives in a different city. She lives in a different city. He flies there like every other week to hang out with her. She flies to him, XYZ. So she was missing him. So she decided to take a road trip because her cousin was having an event in Charlotte. I think she lives in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. So she was just like, oh, well, I get to see my cousin while I'm down there. He don't know I'm coming. I'm surprising him, right?
Surprise, surprise.
Exactly. So she has her dog with her and everything, and she's taking this drive, and she was like, y'all, I think he knows something is up because he's called me twice and I've been in the car. And she said, I told him that I was just running errands. So he didn't think anything of it. So she pulls up to the house, knocks on the door. Guess who opened the door?
Her daddy?
His wife. His wife. Yeah. So she's like, who are you? He wouldn't come out the house. Him and his wife has been married for 7 years. Him and this girl has been dating, going on trips for the last 5 months. And she's in a video and was like, oh, she was truly, truly sad. But I was just like, but after 5 months, you don't even really know him. That's still his representative, but whatever. So people in comments was like, how'd she get the address? Dude, I know he didn't give her the address knowing his wife was home. He told her the house was a like a rental project where they like gutted it out and redone it, right? So he shared pictures with her about the progress of how it was going on, and she remembered the address, and they used to share locations when they first started talking. And then they stopped sharing locations, and she remembered the number of the house. And so she pulled up.
It's too much.
And it was his wife of 7 years. They had went to Vegas the weekend.
That's how people get hurt.
He's been working a lot. He's been working a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of work trips.
He's been putting in a lot of work.
So let's go back to the other people, okay? Because I see everybody's confused with the one, yeah.
Okay. So let's just call her Susie.
So she doesn't want to, but she doesn't want to tell the husband that I know that you have a whole family because he's taking care of her, and she don't want to lose that.
Yes,
but the baby she's carrying is
his brothers.
It's his brothers.
And the brother, when she told him she was pregnant, he's like, that ain't mine.
Mm-hmm.
And one day she stayed because she was tired because she's pregnant. He went to work. He works nights. and a chick shows up at the door, bamming on the door. It's his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She told her she was the maid.
Oh gosh.
And so the boyfriend doesn't know that she's married to his brother.
Right.
She never told him. So she can keep this secret if she wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's crazy. Man, people living some crazy lives, man. For real. This is real life.
Child.
I feel for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel for the children.
Because they don't know. But
yeah.
I knew
a plot twist. She went and got rid of the baby. And she bought a cake that says it's a boy, and she crossed out the Y and put tid. It's aborted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I remember y'all was talking about that. Okay, that was her.
Yeah.
So that's that's probably the first thing to do, because the gene pool is just too tight. It's too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do y'all think? This is another situation. This is real life. So someone was dating someone, and this guy, and he's much younger than her, and he has manipulated her a lot. Like, she's to the point where she is mentally abused, and she really doesn't see where she don't see it, because she's so into it and into him trying to make it work. He says, I don't want you. I'm seeing other people, they always keep their hair done, just like jabs at her. And how do you encourage someone to see their beauty when they have been with a narcissist master manipulator for 3 years? What advice would you give?
You got to get your camera and ride around with her till you figure out who he's cheating with. That's the only thing that makes people
see it.
Uh-huh.
But she knows he talks to her about the other person. Because now they're just friends, right? And he said, I don't want you, but we can be friends. And I said, well, you don't need to be friends. First of all, he's not even nice to you.
I'm sorry. Why would you manipulating her? He's telling her something and she's not listening. This is not manipulation. She's not listening.
Holding on to a hope that it's never going to come.
How many times somebody got to tell you they don't want you?
Yeah, this is not his fault.
But when it comes to like early in the relationship, he would always put things on her. She always finds fault. Oh, it's just me. It's not him. So the relationship is built on that, where he would sort of turn things around, and then now she doesn't know who she is.
I mean, she needs to get some, like Joy said, low self-esteem. She needs counseling. She needs counseling. She needs to realize that when people tell you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She needs to listen to what he's telling her and not be a victim, because he's telling her, I don't want you. I don't really know how to make that more clear. I don't want you. All these people in the world, and people just hanging on to this half a man and a third of a man. I don't
people incarcerated.
A third of a man, yeah.
Okay. Well, 2020 is the year of Delulu.
Uh-huh.
So.
Okay, so if their sister, the girl's sister, she's like, enough is enough, and she went to the boy to say enough is enough. Don't call her, don't do this, don't do that. Is that wise for her to do that, or will he use that to manipulate her more?
It depends on him. I think family don't like people do that, because they need to he needs to cut the relationship. She can't handle being his friend.
Right.
Sometimes you can't be friends with exes. If someone still loves the person, you don't need to be friends. Period. Because all you're doing is wasting their time. He's wasting her time being her friend, and she can't grow trying to be his. She's not trying to be his friend. She's trying to be his woman. And again, all these people in the world, Why you want the one that don't want you?
Right.
She's a beautiful girl, has a very talented, has a lot going on for her, and she's just stuck.
She got to meet the right person.
She wants to be.
That's not the person.
Yeah.
That's not.
She's
her
gonna
person.
have to get out of it. She's gonna need help, being that she can't help herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna need some type of help.
A therapist. I mean, and there's so many ways to get therapy now. BetterHelp. You don't even have to get in the car. Like you can just sit, like we're talking on the computer, and just a therapist can tell you about yourself in ways you have never seen yourself. I mean, I remember the first time I had therapy, I was like mind blown the way she saw something versus how I saw it. And it just fixed everything that I was, grappling with, because it's like, oh, duh, because we can't see it. And our friends are too nice. I mean, me and my friends, we're real, but a lot of times our friends are too nice to be like, girl, he don't want you. Come on, we're going to the club. Like, that's how we used to do when we were 20. Girl, we're going to the club. Bump him.
Right.
We need those friends again that'll just drag you out the house and make you put on something cute and go meet somebody else and move on. Like, people don't move on anymore. And that's men and women, because look, I got my bonnet on. I have said very clearly to some people, we are not going to be in a relationship. That is not what this is. And they stay calling. And I'm like, what do you want? Somebody called me today. They had texted me all week. I didn't respond. Call me. I've been texting you. I know that.
Right. Like you don't see it.
But don't you think they think it's a challenge? Sometimes they take it as a challenge.
Especially when it's a woman, because they're not used to a woman handling them like a man. Where it's like, but I know this is going nowhere. So it's no point in me dragging you to nowhere and wasting my time too. So just leave me alone.
Right. Yeah.
Child.
Some men
and then when we got off the phone, he texted me and was like, you my people. And I'm like, you need different people.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wonderful person, but just not from, like, it's not going to work. So no point in, since I know you got your feelings in it, no point in carrying on, because what's the point? I don't know. If I know you want one thing and I want another thing, what are we doing?
Right.
You just have
There's no need to play games. That's right.
I'm trying to be nice.
Exactly.
Deuces. Sometimes people can't take nice.
Mean. Yeah, sometimes you have to be mean.
But I don't want to. Yeah. I mean, I don't dislike the person,
Right. Yeah.
I just want them to stop blowing up my phone.
Yeah. Sometimes
I gotta be firm.
Is your girlfriend coming? Can I talk to her?
Who is that? His girlfriend?
No, I'm talking about my situation. When he keep calling. Is your girlfriend coming?
Is that the man you met outside when you was walking off?
Media? Yeah, he asked, when can I see you? I'll be on social media.
Oh.
You can see me on there.
Yeah, no. That's the other thing. This person that was calling, you know how on Facebook, if somebody's looking your profile up, but they're not your friend, it keeps saying people you may know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Every day. Facebook telling all. He's not my friend.
What's she doing today?
He's not even my friend to delete or block. Like, he's just.
No, I'm saying when it says people you may know, you can like delete it. Like where it won't come up.
I do, and then it pops up another couple of days because he looked again.
He's doing research.
I'm in the swings. I'm playing basketball with my son. I'm living my life and not calling you back. That's what I'm doing.
No, when she's not answering, he's going to see if she's active. He was like, let me go.
Which is why there's no future, because you're not going to be clocking me, sir. Go somewhere and sit down. Go somewhere and sit down. Leave me alone.
Have several seats.
All the seats. Have a couch.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, the dude is seeing other people. That we were very clear when we were seeing each other. He's seeing other people. I'm seeing other people. Like, this is not a thing. And so what do you want? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Child.
You have that effect, Jessica. That's all, girl.
That's what you came up with. That's all you came up with.
Right.
That's all you got.
Look, she got it from her mama. No.
My mama is not in the shower hiding, okay? My mama at home, my daddy. They've been married 51 years. Oh, God. And look,
That
that
is
little town we live in, if either one of
crazy.
them tried it, it would have been all over town. So I know they ain't tried it.
Right, exactly.
That's
God.
what's funny to me. Like in small towns, can you cheat?
Althea said we can mean for you.
Okay, I might have to ask them to watch Bonnet one night and let y'all
Everybody
go
know
in.
your business.
Mm-hmm.
Say less. We'll be ready.
Ciao.
We'll be messy.
Look, we've done it before.
All right, guys, 10:06. Okay? All right.
We've done it before. We've sent messages before and it worked. It worked.
Show did. Remember
those
days?
Good.
Oh my gosh.
We had to run somebody out of here. I don't know if y'all were here with us in the beginning days of Bonnet, but we had to run somebody out, child. We had to run somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it.
Successfully.
Yes. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
The good old days. We got.
That's too funny.
Okay. All right. So I know it was one thing we didn't talk about was Allen Iverson. The statue.
Yeah. The sculpture.
Did somebody want to hit on that?
So Allen Iverson was unveiled a sculpture that the Sixers have for him. And you know, Allen is like 5'1". And so in the pictures, he's standing by the sculpture, but everybody said statue. People just thought it was a statue, and he's taller than the statue. So people were like, they gave him a G.I. Joe figure. I mean, social media was going off. And, you know, I made a post because I know I've been there where this is, and there's a row of sculptures. They're like 5 feet tall. They're sculptures, not statues. And so I made a post, and a lot of people were like, oh, thank you for the context, because I was mad too, you know. But child, people were up in arms, upset about this statue that Allen Iverson was taller than. But it's no disrespect. It's a sculpture. It's him, Moses Malone, Mo Cheeks, Dr. J, Wilt Chamberlain. It's like the legends, and it's along the walkway to go into the practice facility. So the players walk past this row of legend sculptures on their way to practice. We're talking about practice. It's not open to the public. You can't get to it unless you're invited into the facility. Nobody's going to see it. They never said it was a statue, but child, Black Twitter was going in. And probably still is, because my post is not, it's not like everybody saw it. They said people were even on ESPN questioning, and that like NBA players, but I'm like, they don't know. They haven't seen it, because unless you're invited in by the organization, you won't see these. The only statue of a basketball player in Philly is Dr. J, and it's by the stadium. People were like, they need to name the stadium after him.
Right.
Wells Fargo wrote a check for it to be called the Wells Fargo Center.
Right.
And that's not going to be changing.
There you go.
Anytime soon.
And AI is not going to write that check.
Wow.
So it was just, so if any of our Bonnet sisters have been wondering about that, that's why.
And it's about perspective as well, like you were saying. If you see a little glimpse, if you don't know the story, like you were saying, the context behind it, you're going to jump on the same bandwagon as everybody else and just go in. It's like, y'all, that ain't even, because you wouldn't even known about it unless somebody, a player or something. Yeah.
And he was excited, and I hate that everybody was like, boo. And he was so excited and honored because he knows what it means to be in this Legends Row, they call it, And I was like, I hope that didn't like dampen his, excitement for having this sculpture, because everybody was like, boo, this is terrible.
He's such a cool guy, though. He's real cool.
And it didn't help that it's like him doing a move where he's leaning over, so it's even smaller. Like Dr. J's, he's, reaching up. Moses is going up for a rebound. Like they tried to get them in their main move, but if anybody sees it and is concerned, it's okay. It's just fine. It looks like it's supposed to look, and he's happy. So let's be happy with him.
Right.
So okay, let it go.
That's funny.
Find something else to be upset about.
Am I right?
Yeah, you've been on
that part. Put your energy somewhere else.
Yeah. Let's all be mad at this girl mama. That's
what and I'm hooked directly to
hooked on who? On Jesus? Did you say you was hooked on Jesus?
She's stuck on Jesus. She's stuck.
She is stuck on Jesus.
Okay, well, she'll be back. We'll just go ahead and do our final words. Because she's hosting the show, so if she drops out, we're gonna be final words anyway. Because you were like this.
I see y'all. I can see y'all on my phone. Y'all crazy.
So you saw you like this.
Anyway, final words.
I don't even have no final words. Let me think.
I got my final word. If you find yourself stuck this week, make sure it's stuck on Jesus.
You're so silly.
And my final words are: don't introduce your mama to your man until y'all are engaged.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Because you can't trust nobody in these streets, apparently. And Joy said no fried sugar cake. That's her final word.
Oh gosh.
Okay, let's see. Mine is if you have someone stalking you and want to have relations, just put them in their place. Nip it in the bud. Sometimes you can't be friends with people. You can't be nice to folks. Leave it alone already.
It's not my fault.
Anyway, we're gonna go out with us.
I got my bonnet on, darn it.
You got the juice, baby. You the juice.
Right.
Yeah, play the damn song.
Are the juice. All right, ladies.
Put on your bonnet.
For all the people that missed the song.
Play a bop.
It's our superpower, keeping us free from judgment's tower.
Even though I'm being judged.
Non-judgment zone, where secrets are heard and kept unknown. Let's have fun, let our laughter shine. In our bonnets, we'll find our kind. Join us in Bonnet Confession, oh yeah. Bonnet sisters, united stand. Sharing our stories, free from shame. In our bonnets, we'll reclaim our land.
One more day.
We want you all to have a wonderful week. Know that you are loved and highly appreciated. Thank you for tapping in. Bonnet Confessions next week.
Sharing our stories, free from shame. Free from shame. Free from shame.
Allegedly free from shame.
Oh gosh.
Thank you, Althea. She said nice song. AI. Hello.ai. You can get a song made for your friends. Good night, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Great way to start the week. Yes. Yes. We love partnership
For Angela.
Right.
Representing for Angela. She could be with, no nonsense. Sorry.
Sunday night, VR's night. Put on your bonnet, leave the worries behind. Bonnet Confession.
Buy your bonnets from So Focus.
Okay.
And link in the comments.
Will do.
Non-judgment zone, where secrets are heard.
Girl talk. No judgment zone. You gotta go to the church. Here we go. Bonnet.
Join us in Bonnet Confession. Oh, yeah.
We need you to join us in Bonnet Confession. Bonnet sisters, we're here for you.
Rita.
Women be one. Oh my gosh.
Y'all have a wonderful week. Great show, ladies. Thank you all for tuning in. We love y'all. Love, peace, hair grease.
Hair grease. Deuces.
Bye.